Welcome to Volatility 411 for Equity Armor Investments. I am Joe Tigay, and let's get right into it because we got a lot to talk about, a lot of moves in the market. The S&P 500 down 3%, the VIX up 20%. Huge moves in the market. The S&P 500 unable to hold its 50-day moving average. The VIX up around that 40 level is a very significant spot, certainly a red light flashing fear spot for the market. Now what, of course, is driving this? Last week I mentioned there had been a ceiling at 30 for the VIX. I was concerned if we got above 30, we're going to see a big spike in the VIX. Of course, that's what happened since then as the market, like I said, unable to hold its significant 50-day moving average. So we're seeing a little bit of deterioration here in the market. And while everyone had been focusing in on the election, seemingly COVID has been creeping up on the sideline and saying, hey, don't sleep on me. And I think today we're getting that COVID trade again. Europe talking about another lockdown as cases there skyrocket. Cases domestically really starting to become worrisome as we're heading into the winter stay-at-home season where traditionally flu rises anyways. So we're certainly very concerned about that, and that is driving the market lower. Just looking at oil would be hugely hit if people had to stay at home and not drive around. Oil down 5%. So the global growth trade, which had been so great in the summer, is coming off right now. A lot of concern out there. Are we going to be able to contain this in a market event? We'll see how that plays out. Now, of course, the election still will be next week. Volatility, like I had mentioned last week, will act like an earnings event into that, given the huge unknown. I think volatility will remain firm into that event. Speaking of volatility, the VVIX, the VIX of the VIX is up huge. I was talking about how high it was last week at 120. Now it's at 155. That's really high. People are expecting the VIX future to move with the VIX regardless of what happens. And so far that's happening as the VIX future, the no future, is at 35. That's a big move for the future. Usually it'll lag on a spike like this. Having a big move, so certainly interesting to watch how it plays out. We'll see what happens next Wednesday. It'll be fascinating to see. I'm looking forward to all of it. For Equity Armor Investments, I'm Joe Tigay.